The story of The Division is pretty much that you're in New York City and there's a huge ass outbreak. I mean, people are dying, people are fleeing, the shit just hits the fan. And they find out that it's a pretty strong strain of the smallpox virus. Now, in this universe, nobody really calls the Ghostbusters because you know how they are. They like to change their phone number every 5 minutes, so they really only have to call the Division. And now, along with the Division, there's going to be enemies that counter you and hinder your process for a different faction of AI, and they're pretty much there just to fuck up your day and slow down progress. And that's pretty much it. The game seemed to have taken the same approach Metal Gear Solid 5 take, and which is pretty much just that there's less cutscenes and you find bits and pieces of the story in small little things all around the city, whether it's in tapes, echoes, cell phones, etc., etc. Now we get to the part where I'll start giving out W's. The first W has to go to the videotape content. Throughout your journey in the game, you're going to come across videotape content or surveillance footage that you can find or you can earn, and when you watch it, they all contain pretty interesting clips from different people's point of view going on during the outbreak, and some of it is very interesting, and it's just crazy seeing some of the shit that went down in the game, especially considering a lot of it is graphic. Another W I have to give is to the customization. Don't get me wrong, there's flaws with the customization, such as there's only a few different default characters to choose from, and the fact that you can't choose to view clothes before you put them on. So you have to put the clothes on and decide then whether or not you like them. However, there's such a different variety and so many different choices to choose from, you rarely ever see people all looking the same, so it's kind of forgivable. The next dub I have to give has to go to the fact that there's virtually no loading screens. You can tell that they seem to have blended the loading in to when you're walking through doors, but the way that you transition from single player to multiplayer is just so seamlessly, you have no choice but to tip your hat to them and commend them for the great ass job that they've done, and a lot of different games in the future should take heed to this and should definitely implement this system into their games. The next mechanic to catch a W is going to have to be the skill tree. There's so many different skills you can choose from, and then on top of all the skills, there's also mods. So even if you have the exact same skill as someone else, you can have a different mod and you guys can fuck shit up together, or you can be by yourself. It completely feels like the way that you want to play is up to you and whatever feels the most comfortable to you, and you're not binded to one specific set of skills, and I really love the freedom that they've implemented into the game. Next W, gonna have to get that shit to the Dark Zone. The Dark Zone is pretty much the game's PvE/PvP playroom, and it's in the middle of the map, and it's where all the good loot is, and that's where the shit hits the fan. Now everybody, when you start off in the Dark Zone, you all start off being cool with each other unless you fuck with other PvPs, and then, you're gonna have to go rogue, and you're gonna have to pretty much survive. And that's where the shit in the game really starts to kick off, and it really starts to get fun at. The PvP in the Dark Zone is ridiculously magnificent because it creates for some pretty cool moments in the game when you're playing with friends or whether you're playing by yourself. But watch out, because if you have a lot of good items, there could be people there that are looking to kill you and take your shit from you, and then you're going to have to find those items all over again if you have to. But those type of moments right there are really show the high point of the game's multiplayer, and they really create some really fucking cool moments such as this.
Whatever the fuck he thinks is right.
There he is.
He's a rogue, he's a rogue.
I'm coming easy.
Oh shit, nigga, I'm good.
Oh shit.
Ah, motherfucker.
Damn, I just killed somebody with one clip on my fucking... We're gonna have to kill everybody, y'all.
You said we're gonna have to kill everybody? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, regroup.
I just killed somebody.
Get that shit.
One
Extract.
fucking clip, dude. Go ahead, he's coming up, he's coming up.
Got him. Got him, he's down.
Basically down. Melee him. Grab their shit, yo, grab their shit. If you can grab it, grab that shit.
Now with the good, there's also gonna have to come bad, so now it's time for a nigga to start giving out L's like I work at the motherfucking DMV. Now for the first L. If you expected this game to be glitch free, well buddy, I got some shit to tell your ass. The glitches in this game, they're you can find a pretty decent amount of glitches. Most of them aren't game breaking, but they're I'll let you just look at this shit. What the fuck?
playing video games if people want them.
Yo, I'm under the fucking map, nigga. It's nigga. What the fuck? Oh, this is that bullshit. My second arrow is going to have to go to something that may or may not be considered nitpicking, but I really don't enjoy the fact that you can't combat roll off of a high-ish object. Now, with that being said, that's caused a lot of things that have happened in the game. It's caused for me to die a lot of times during something that any other game I would have been able to survive. But with this one, I seem to jump into an invisible fucking wall. It causes me to stay in the same place and causes more trouble than it should be fucking worth. And last but not least, it's the story that's gonna have to catch this last L like it's about to catch these motherfucking hands, nigga. Look, bah, nigga. Anyways, the story is pretty boring, and that's subjective from person to person. But to me personally, the story was boring. I didn't really give a shit what was going on. I didn't really give a shit what the hell I was fighting for. But luckily with this game, it's so fun that I didn't really have to give a shit for me to really enjoy myself. And well, that's it. That's my review on The Division. If you liked the video, make sure you click that like button below and drop a comment to the comment section and let me know how you felt about the game. And be sure to subscribe to the channel for more shit. Peace out. Why do people talk shit about this game? There's people that don't like this game. Yeah, you just know IGN. Nigga, you just know IGN is like, it's like 0 out of 5, too much snow. Nigga's like 1 out of 5, too much division, not enough subtraction. Like, what, nigga?